Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Bud Brown, presently staying in Ajijic, Mexico, kind of down close to Guadalajara. But I promised that I wanted to do a video on Mexican gestures. Gestures. That's gestures, but Mexican gestures are not necessarily the same as American gestures or even Filipino gestures. So anyway, here's just a few things. Money. Excuse me. He's got a lot of money. By the way, in Filipino, money, money is like a coin, but Mexico, money is like a stack of bills. So you don't have to say anything. It means he's got some money. Another thing, and I think I might have told you this in a previous video, but go cheapskate. I'm a cheapskate. That means he wears a jacket that's got patches on the elbows because he doesn't want to buy a new one. So Godo means cheapskate, comes from he won't bend his elbow to reach for a penny in his pocket. Or another origin I heard was that he wears patches on his elbows of his jacket and shirts because he don't want to spend any money to buy a new one. All right, time. But I've got a note here. I'm trying to look at it. So, oh yeah, when I was a teenager, I was my parents had supposedly going to leave for the weekend, so I invited a bunch of people over, friends, teenagers. We were having a beer party. My parents decided to come home early. In Mexican culture, that means yikes, yikes, oops, ooh. Another one, I knew those before, but one I just learned recently, when you're walking across the street, somebody stops, which is very common here. They stop and let pedestrians cross the street, as opposed to when we were in Dumaguete. Oh, pedestrians, man, you better watch out when you cross the street. But anyway, here, when they stop, you go, thanks. That means thanks. Or somebody, stops and lets you go by. Thanks. Another one, I think I mentioned this one before. How's that restaurant over there? Ooh, packed, packed. Like people are walking around with their drink or their little cocktail or whatever, elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder. Man, it was packed. And another one, which is one of my favorites, and a lot of Mexicans don't know the origin, but the guy told me what it was. Two people, two guys being macho, right? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Then the guy on the side that knows one of them says, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That means you're afraid, you're a coward. On the outside, you're going, yeah, yeah. But your rectum is going like this. Why? Because I don't know if you've ever turned a chicken over and looked at its rectum, but it goes like this. Why? I don't know why. So that symbolism, yeah, right. You're so brave and macho on the outside, but actually, that's one of my favorite ones. So another one, yeah, this another one I didn't know. I knew that one a long time ago, but this one I was just told recently. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And in English, as you know, if I'm busy and somebody wants to ask me something, what do you think that means? It means just a minute. I'll be with you in a minute. But here, be with you in a second. Here's another one of my favorite ones. That means lazy. He's lazy. The Spanish word huevón, huevón. When you add on to the end of a word, cajon, it makes it bigger, a little box and a big box. Huevos means eggs, but it has a second meaning, like in English, testes, a man's testes, eggs. So huevón means his testes are so big, he can't hardly walk. He's lazy. That may be a little bit of a stretch, but that's what it means. Lazy. Oh, man. And this one is like the next one, come here, is like in the Philippines. I had trouble with this when I first got married with my Filipino wife in the Philippines. She would say, come here. I'm thinking, wait a minute, you're telling me come, but you're saying go. Your hand looks like it's go away, get out of here, beat it. But actually, it's come here, come. So if you're at a restaurant, and this is different from the Philippines and English and America too. Usually in the States, somebody say, how do you get a bill? You just kind of say, bill, please, something like that. And the Philippines, they go, which is short for, which is supposed to be like the bill, like this, and you're just kind of going like that. But here in Mexico, they say, meaning like you're writing something. Cuenta, the bill. Okay, come on, just a minute. This one I think may be common. It seemed common to me, but maybe somebody didn't know it. Drink, or he drinks too much. And this one also maybe, to me, it's English to me, but and same thing in Mexico, but maybe some people don't know it. Don't do it. No. Opposite. Yes. So one more and then we'll wrap it up. Let's go. Vámonos, muchachos. Let's get out of here. So with that, I'll wrap it up. Thanks for stopping by. I've got so many clips and things I'd like to share here. It takes time to put them together and upload them. So a little patient with me, please, and catch you later. Bye-bye.